Good day, happy travelers. Vacation travel hacks here. We are talking about MSC cruise lines on a 7 night Western Caribbean cruise. And if you're here, you're either booked on that cruise and you're trying to figure out, hey, how do I get from the airport to the cruise ship? Or what are some free things to do at the ports? Or what are some paid things to do at the ports? And if you're not on this cruise, you might be here just thinking about, hey, what am I going to do if I get this cruise? What are some of my options? Well, we got you covered. Let's hop into it. When you fly in to get onto Port Canaveral, onto your cruise ship, you're probably going to fly into Orlando International Airport. It is worth noting that there is another airport just a little bit to the south of this map. MLB is another option, but you can take a look. It's usually more expensive, but just in case, I throw it out there. Orlando International Airport, recommend flying the day before. There are a bunch of hotels around the airport. Heck, you're not too far away from the theme parks, just off to the west there. You can spend the night there, and GoPort is who we used when we did that for this past Thanksgiving, and they provide shuttle service from the hotels here. As a matter of fact, they will actually sell you hotel rooms, reputable ones like Marriott's, Hilton, Clear Choice, probably any hotel in the area, and the price includes shuttle from the hotel to the cruise terminal. GoPort makes it pretty easy, and they showed up, so it was pretty nice. So that's an option. You can stay at the hotel, and you can get Mears transport, Uber, taxi, Lyft, whatever it takes. Or you can fly to the airport and stay at a little closer to the port. It's about a 45-minute drive from the airport to Port Canaveral. If you stay on Cocoa Beach, on the Cape here, Titusville's a little bit north. There are a lot of hotels here, and they may offer complimentary hotel port shuttles, or they may used to be complimentary and now they charge for them. Otherwise, taxi lift will get you there. Either way, lots of options, and just as long as you get there the day before, highly recommended. You're risking it if you fly the day of. It might work out though. It might work out. Maybe that's all that you have. It'll probably work out if you fly the day of, right? Probably. All right. Let's zoom in on the port of embarkment here. So when you fly, when you get into the port, follow the signs. The digital signage will tell you which port is for what ship. And MSC is normally they were right here when we right here is the MSC cruise port. It could be anywhere, it could move, but every time I'm there, they are right there. So you're probably going to board there, and you're probably going to get off there. So we will, just take that for what it is. Just follow the signs, and they won't steer you wrong. They never do. The signs don't lie. So one of your stops on this is Costa Maya. So let's, in terms of free options, there you can walk down the pier here. It's a long walk, and you can. There's some shopping that can be done here, and shopping is always a good time. Otherwise, some of the excursions that MSC lists here that can be done. There's no wrong excursion. If you never want to set foot in the water, you can do that. If you never want to go into the city, you can do that too. You want to see some ruins, you want to go in a Jeep, you want to snorkel. They got all sorts of options for you here to consider, and you can see all. And the prices are unique to your cruise, so you have to add them to your cruise to see the prices. I'm sailing on them. I have sailed on them a year ago, and I'm sailing on them this upcoming May. I will say that their prices are comparable. For example, like the ruins tour here, it was about $129.99 when I looked, but the prices are dynamic to the cruises. Sometimes they have sales, and sometimes they don't. But nevertheless, those dolphin encounters. I mean, how much fun would that be? And you just can't go wrong with snorkeling. With the ruins tour, just be noted. It's worth noting that it is the duration of the excursion is 4 hours, but it's an hour out and an hour back. And otherwise, you get to see the pyramids, and that is pretty cool. I always enjoy going on the pyramids. The next item is Cozumel. You'll end up at this dock right here, or this dock, but normally it's this dock. And is there something free to do? You betcha. You can go shopping. You can go and look at stuff and see pictures, and that's a lot of fun. Otherwise, the excursions are actually kind of similar to that of Costa Maya, in that you can snorkel, you can go see the city, uh, and you can go to the ruins, you can kayak, and get a history tour, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of different options there, and whatever you want, uh, you can do it for free. You can do it for money. There's no wrong way to go about it. And here's Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. The cool thing about MSC is they actually spend the night here on some of their excursions, and certainly the one in May, they'll be there. The boat parks here, and you kind of get the run of the mill. You can get pictures, you can go swimming, you can go on the beach, and we'll click the link here. They got a nice little video that look the boat. There's a lighthouse. It's iconic. You can get selfies in front of it. They got food on there, all sorts of different stuff. They got a light show on there. You can be there's beach. You can do a beach party. I mean, they do a pretty good job there. And just check your itinerary. I do know that there was an alert that they were closing it for about a week. And I thought that was in late April, early May of next year of 2024 to make some enhancements to it. They've come a long way. Otherwise, you can do some shore excursions here. You can rent some cabanas. If you're a cabana person, just be noted that they go away fast. They get sold really quick, and you can get private dining, and they just do a fantastic job here. It's really big. It's really cool, and highly recommended. And just some final thoughts here. If you can choose anytime dining and work it around your entertainment, you'll be better for it. Don't, I hate having dinner miss the entertainment because, and there's nothing to do after dinner. That's the worst. Try to fly in the day before. We talked about the 2 airports. We talked about GoPort. In terms of getting back, again, it's about a 45-minute drive. The drive isn't necessarily the only thing that causes impacts in terms of missing a flight. So we say noon because of the drive, the other cruise ships, and Disney World, Universal Studios, all those people are leaving. It causes a little bit of a hang up at the airport, at the check-in or TSA, and that. Otherwise, at the kids club, get them in at day 1. I got them in at day 2 one time, and it didn't work out. So hope you travel safe, and I'll see you in the next video.